Who defines beauty?
You may not look beautiful, but your aura and your energy exudes beauty.
I could wear a sack and make it the most beautiful.
There is that invisible beauty which surpasses the physical beauty.
So what you're saying is one of the reasons why we women have body issues is because of the kind of society we are in. We're being socialized to compliment people by how they look.
You're already busty. Like you have a wide bust. On top of that, add on a very big, like baggy t-shirt.
You can wear as many beautiful clothes as you may want. But if you see me passing, you will still want what's on my body.
In this society, beauty is some sort of crown.
It may not be the truth, but in perspective, their perception of it is exactly that.
Hi, and welcome to the Circle of Life show. We're so glad you've taken the time to join us on this particular episode. Now, on this platform, we believe that God wants us to thrive in every area of our lives. So if that's your kind of niche, your kind of vibe, then do consider subscribing. Your subscription encourages us to keep on creating such content. So do take the time to subscribe, like, and comment. Now, today we have such an exciting topic for you. As you've seen already in the episode title, we're talking all things fashion and all things body image. Now, to help us break this sizzling topic down are three phenomenal people. You'll meet the other later, but two phenomenal ladies that I'd love for you to meet. And I'd love to start by introducing the gorgeous Rita Ampaire.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, Rita, we're happy to have you. Rita is the founder.
Thank you so much.
And CEO of Ethereal Fashions. Welcome, Rita.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And we're also joined by the gorgeous Judith Kusemererwa. Judith, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's exciting to be here.
It is exciting to have you. Judith is the founder and CEO of JK Plus Size Fashions. Amazing. Yeah. So let's start light. All things fashion. As fashion stylists, fashion experts, I'm sure there's a couple of fashion mistakes that you see us women making so often. What would you say are those common mistakes that women normally make when, you're walking somewhere and then you see a lady all clad up, happy, but you're thinking, this could have worked different for you? Common fashion mistakes. We'll start with you, Judith.
I think I'll speak for the plus size people.
Okay.
Because that's my area, really. And there's one thing that bothers me. And, there are some trends that are not for us, the plus size people. And they're nice, they're appealing, it's what is trendy, but sometimes I feel like, okay, you already are plus size, let's say, and then you're adding on like a baggy t-shirt. Yeah, it's cool to have that baggy t-shirt, but there's a certain confidence that you're not going to have. Let's say those baggy, very, very baggy clothes. You would rather, if you're a plus size person, wear something that fits the shape of your body, something that is able to bring out your sexiness.
It's interesting you say that, because some of the plus size people that I know, who have obviously not attained the level of confidence that you have, would rather they hide. Let me wear a baggy t-shirt, let me wear a baggy dress so that they don't see these folds on my body and all. And now you are saying something totally different. But put on something that will bring out your sassiness, your sexiness, something a bit more fitting.
But it also comes from realizing which body part are you most comfortable to showcase. You could be plus size down, but on the upper side of things, you are smaller. Or it could be that you're big down, then you have a bust, but when this part up to here is a bit more lean, and because also this is leverage for when you're looking for particular particular ways on how
you mean
to
the
dress.
neck to the chest?
Yes, the neck up to here.
Okay.
So there are different things that can also play into the plus size people.
Yeah.
Like Judith said, that you don't have to wear baggy things in order to hide anything, or but you can look for certain features on your body and choose to enhance those features through fashion.
Okay, so that's one. Following the trends and thinking that trend will work for you is not a good idea. You need to know your body type.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to know
Not
your
necessarily.
So are you the trend kind of person that if this trend comes on, then you have to try it on and see?
Not entirely, but it could help influence to some degree,
Okay.
because a trend comes in to show you the future. Okay, what's ahead of you? Again, you don't want to stay in your bubble. Try out different things, play with different things. You may not subscribe to the trend, but you can take an inspiration from a trend.
But at the end, I think what Judith is saying, the trend should not determine your choice. Right?
You just have to look at your body, and I'll just give you an example. For example, you're already busty, like you have a wide bust, and then you, on top of that, add on a very big, like baggy t-shirt, it's covering you up. You get, maybe you could do an off-shoulder, play around with the clothes. I'm not saying run away from the trends, but what fits your body type. That is what I'm saying exactly.
Awesome.
You get. I put on baggy jeans, but even when I put them on, like the boyfriend jeans, you'll see around this area where
your hip area,
the hip area, the curvy area, you'll see the jeans have to be fitting just to bring out that body shape. It makes you feel confident. Yes.
Yeah. I like that. Rita, common fashion mistakes that we make.
From this other side of things. So I would say that number one is because fashion is inherent, like what Judith was saying, the thing of copying. You might copy and then you end up messing up everything.
Yeah.
But according to your body type and shape, you could look at your body and see this silhouette works for me, this cut works for me, and you go by that. And that would take away most of the common fashion mistakes that women make through seeing a friend that maybe probably she looks good in an off shoulder, and you do an off shoulder and it does not work for you at all. So it comes from understanding your body shape to avoid the common fashion mistakes. So you learn your body type, your shape, and use social media, or like learn from social media the different silhouettes that one can wear for that particular.
Actually, there's one apple shape, pear shape.
Yes.
What are they?
A shape.
A shape.
Yes.
Okay.
Hourglass.
Hourglass.
Yes.
Yeah. But now that brings me to another deeper conversation that I'd love for us to have. Get into that place where you accept your body shape. And I see you. I'm like, I wish I had this hourglass shaped body, etc. And I just do not accept my body shape. And I think majority of us women struggle with body image issues. Most of us. So I'd love for us to delve deeper into that. First of all, why do you think most? Because men don't really have that much of an issue with body image. Some do, but not as much as us women. So let's start with the why. Why do you think we women struggle so much with our body issues? Body image, rather.
I would say, first of all, people struggle with that because the way people compliment them.
Yeah.
And it goes back to someone having their insecurities already. And then someone comes up to you, oh my God, you've ordered weight. Like, stop speaking to my weight. Speak to my soul. Tell them, oh, you are glowing. You look nice. Like, speak life.
Yes.
The power of life and death is in the tongue. Speak life. And but the more you meet someone, you've not seen them for a long time, even before you say hi, oh my God, you've added on weight.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you need to cut the weight. Please, I love the weight. I enjoy the weight. The weight makes me look nice.
Yes.
And it goes back, that after the Lord had created everything, he looked at what he had created and said, it was beautiful. That's how I love to see myself. I look at myself in the mirror and tell myself, oh, Judy, you look so beautiful.
Okay.
And that is how the other person is going to value me. You get, because they are seeing how much I love myself. You cannot put me down because of how much I value myself.
So what you're saying is one of the reasons why we women have body issues is because of the kind of society we are in. We've been socialized to compliment people by how they look.
Their
physical appearance.
Their physical appearance.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd love for us to speak to Rita. I'd love for us to speak to how we uphold this notion of beauty in relation to women and how that affects us.
Beauty is number one. It's from within, outside.
Hmm.
You can wear as many beautiful clothes as you may want. But if you see me passing, you will still want what's on my body. It means there is something on the inside of you that you need to work on.
Yeah.
Because we women, we go through several changes. At first, you're a girl, then you turn into a lady, then you enter a complete womanhood. All those are different phases through which our bodies change. And the clothes that someone wears when they're a girl are not the clothes they wear on their different journeys into womanhood. So, but then what brings about the confidence are not the clothes, but that inner beauty. Judith said that when you look at yourself in the mirror and you begin to say, I am beautiful, like enhance and rather embrace everything about you by praising yourself inwardly, and then outwardly people pick upon that energy, that vibration, that no matter what you wear, as life changes into womanhood, even then it will reflect. People will give you the same compliments that you want, but you may get them physically by wearing a cloth, but you won't feel content.
Do you think that in this society, beauty is some sort of crown?
Yes.
That you have to earn, that if you are a woman and you don't feel as beautiful as other women, then you probably get a lesser crown. And hence that then informs how we women begin comparing ourselves with each other. That, look, she might have a bigger crown than me because she has this, body shape and, that kind of thing.
But it also goes back to the definition of what's beauty.
Yeah.
Some people think beauty is a certain face card.
Yeah.
A certain skin complexion, a certain shape.
Yeah.
But again, what is beauty actually?
Who defines beauty?
Sarah was beautiful at how old? 90 years old, and they say she was the most beautiful woman, There are people whereby you may not look beautiful, but your aura and your energy exudes beauty. There is that invisible beauty which surpasses the physical beauty. So again, the thing, if I was to answer you, the thing would be, go back to the basics. What is beauty actually? Is it just the physical body? Or it goes deeper than...
But someone would argue that how you look on the outside matters. Really. If someone is going
First
to meet you today,
yes,
they're not going to say, hey, you have a beautiful soul. No. The guy who you're eyeing the guy who likes you perhaps didn't like you from set go because he saw your soul. Maybe there's something about you that he saw.
There are certain did you know you can be so beautiful?
No, I'm being realistic, because there's women who go to the mirror and they look at themselves and they're like, Pananga, I look like crap compared to, and the reason why they say that is because they are comparing themselves with someone else or an icon of beauty in their society.
Doreen,
yes.
I would love to say that if there is something that I'm probably not comfortable about my body, or let's say lately I don't like the way my skin looks, I would love to have it brighter. Please pray about it. Please tell the Lord about it, and stop comparing yourself to anyone. And when you pray about a certain detail, you start to see the Lord change it. I mean, He's your maker.
Totally.
Yeah. If you start to look at things in that way, you're going to see certain changes, because now you have already prayed, and then it's now ringing within your mind. You're meditating upon it. You start then to see it. Then before you know, even the people around you are going to see it. And then the person who looks at you is going to see it, because it's coming from within. You're going to, I can tell you, Doreen, I can rock a sack. I could wear a sack and make it the most beautiful.
Oh, amazing.
Because Doreen, the person who looks at themselves in a mirror and compare, even if you're to compare yourself a million times, how is that going to, is it going to make you beautiful? So you go back and change that picture, that image you have about yourself on the inside of you. And so when you begin to magnify that picture, then those things you thought were insecurities become a magnet. They become a praise report about you. That body you thought was not perfect. And you meet someone who says, I like your bust. And you're like, what? People tell me I have a big bust. Yet here we are, there are people who are into busts. Someone will be like, I think I like big arms. And you're like, no, you're lying. No, they're not lying, but it's just that now there is a certain glory that you're trying to enter into, but you're changing it from inside out. Because no matter how we put on layers of makeup, no matter the different types of clothes that we wear, all have models we look up to, celebrities we look up to. At the end of the day, if you don't feel nothing on your in the inside of you, it won't even show on the outside.
So it's an inside out journey, which is why initially I wanted us to first of all start by identifying why women put themselves down, so that, because the two of you have such a beautiful sense of who you are, which is why right now I'd love for you to speak to that broken woman, because I think we women have a very good ability of just masking the insecurities we have in a lot of things, but majority of women actually compare themselves. True. And it's very dangerous. And I think for you as the fashion expert, you tell us that your fashion sense, your sense of fashion starts from within, right? The choice of clothes that you make starts from within, how you feel about yourself. So as we close this segment of our conversation, speak to that broken woman who doesn't look broken on the outside. She's all fly and all, but she just has this disease of comparison, and rebuild them to that place of them knowing that they are beautiful. I'll start with you, Rita. So how can they start? How can they now transition from looking down on who they are to acknowledging who God has made them and the beauty that they are?
Number one, you have to first identify what is that thing that makes you look down on yourself. Because you can't start with the body when it's the face.
Sure.
You can't start with the legs when it is the arms.
I like that.
So identify that thing about yourself that makes you put yourself down. So then you begin to behold yourself in a mirror, and you see that perfect image of yourself. You can borrow inspirations.
How do I see the perfect image of myself? Because look, I've been stuck in this cycle of self-destruction for maybe 7 years.
Okay.
So now how do I come to that place where now when I look at myself in the mirror, I change my story and I now begin to see the perfect person you're referring to?
Okay, I'd say that.
What's the age?
Also, beholding, you need an image, you know?
Like
and
that.
God has decided to put certain things on certain people for you. I can have an aspiration to drive a Range Rover. But God will give you that Range Rover. He has given it to you, but indirectly it's for me. And every time I see that Range Rover, I'm like, I want a Range Rover. So when it comes to beauty and fashion, if you're out there and you're feeling bad about yourself, number one is to identify what is that particular thing about your body that makes you put yourself down, then you can borrow inspiration from someone. Probably I have passed, and you're like, I like how that girl dresses. I like how the celebrity dresses.
Rather than Rita's presence causing me to compare myself to her in a negative way should inspire me.
Yes. So I like how that celebrity dresses.
That's nice.
So you're going to have like 3 images. Not that you want to copy them, but you're trying to behold yourself in that
so
image.
Rita is my mirror.
Yeah, and then you're transformed. You know, because sometimes you may use words, but when you close your eyes, what does that word look like? Because words are images. So what does that word look like? It ought to be an image in your head. So as you behold, you're attaching feelings and emotions. This is how I want to look like.
That's deep, Rita.
Yeah. Based off of that, I shouldn't be a threat, but as a form of inspiration to you. That way you're going to beat that thing about, you know, you're going to beat that so many scenarios of comparison, you know? Yeah.
I like that. And that will cure a lot of our diseases in relation to comparison. Judith, you are such an icon of beautiful body image. The way you carry yourself, the way you know. So I'd love for you, Bambi, to help that plus size, beautiful being.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, I would think, first cut out the comparison. And as you start that journey that she talked about, where you start to look up to the person you, like the mirror that you have.
The person you admire.
The person that you admire. Also lean a bit into what you as a person would love to like bring out. For example, let's say everyone has what they think is beautiful according to themselves. I can think my smile is what makes me beautiful. Then work on your skin. Work on your skin. Like we said, first pray about it. Then probably you're going to start to find there are things that the Lord is going to put in your path that are going to work for you. Concerning making your skin look better. Then after that, after working on your skin, the way you dress, everything, it then falls in place. Before you know, you're confident enough.
So start with what you have. That's what you're saying. If you have a beautiful smile,
first cut out the comparisons, because at every stage of life you are going to always find someone better than you. Like she said, there shouldn't be a threat, because I could find someone more beautiful. But I mean, what do you mean?
And they're the most insecure people, by the way.
The beautiful people.
Not all of them. You can be beautiful. You can have the most banging body to bring out every type and shape of cloth. But then you sit around this person just 5 minutes. The first 5 words that will come out of their mouth is an insecurity. So you wonder, okay, you have everything. Why not? Confident.
So then it's skin deep.
But for me, I'll take it back to you as a person. What do you want? Because I have found people who say, oh, Judy, you have a beautiful body, but if your stomach was a little smaller.
Really?
Yes. Like everyone has their definition of beauty. But I mean, your maker said after he created you, he thought you are like you are beautiful. You are made in his image. You get keep that image of the Lord Jesus. That is all that matters, because the world will always bring you down according to its standards.
But even if you reduce your stomach, they'll find something else.
There was a time when the plus size girl did not have a stage in this life. But let me tell you, this is how I was made. You can never call me ugly because the one who made me called me beautiful. You get?
Yeah.
I've met people said, you need to lose the weight, tone down the weight. Oh my God, you're so tall for a girl. So what am I going to do about you? Yes. I have walked and met people.
Yeah.
Like you see, let's say you're probably moving downtown and you'll meet those crowds of women and they are shocked about your uniqueness. I am unique in that way and I love it for myself. But you're going to meet people who will make you feel about it like, oh my God.
Judith, let me ask you a question.
That she said she loves it.
Yeah.
Like there's that personal, like that love about everything.
Love it. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Were you always like this? Or was there a place where you transitioned from being...
From when I was a child, I was like that. But it's just that you keep...
You loved who you are?
I didn't because...
Yeah.
Okay, I can't say I completely loved. But I have met people in my life across my path. I have met people, my spiritual father.
Yeah.
He will speak life. And for me, that is all that matters. Yes, the confidence that he gives you. Even serving God, I think for me, serving God is the best confidence booster that you could ever get. Because, I mean, he tells you you are the apple of his eye. Who is man to tell me otherwise? You get. And like I was telling you, you'll meet people who will look at me and laugh. I've met people who look at my uniqueness and laugh. But guess what? I'm not going to pay attention to that. And for me, I've also met people who ask me, do you love the attention? I don't. I just love that I am unique. And that's, to me, I love myself. Everyone has to flow with the flow of how I love myself.
That's a tweetable thing you just said right there. Everyone has to flow with your self-perception. Not your self-perception flowing with what everyone else thinks. That's really deep. And of course, it's always good to dig deeper and find out what do the men think, right, in this whole self-image conversation. And so later on, we're going to have a very short conversation with one of them to tell us how important they think self-image is for women. We are now joined by Joseph Kiyemba. Welcome, Joseph.
Thank you. Joseph, glad to be here.
Awesome to have you here. Joseph is the CEO and founder of Sati Nempari.
Sure.
Now, Joseph, you and I both know that a majority of us women feel good off of what men believe or think about us. And that, in a way, has a lot to do with how we perceive ourselves and therefore our body image.
Around men.
Yes, how you see us. Man, you want a bigger bam. So, what are those things that you think we women get wrong in relation to our image in this society?
Okay, very interesting. I think to start with, there's something called feminine energy and its sanctity, which should be upheld by women themselves first. Because the way you probably carry yourself gives me what your aura is or what your space and environment is. For example, not judging, but there are men who look at maybe women dressed what you would call in a skimpy manner, and they'll be like, there's something about that lady that is a bit off. It may not be the truth, but in perspective, their perception of it is exactly that. So how you carry yourself first is determines who I am going to think you are. Sometimes it's in
so you're saying that, to use your words, how we carry ourselves around human is more of a determinant factor compared to our physical image.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah, very true.
Go deeper with that.
That's what I was talking about, the feminine energy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you find someone and they're quiet, And there's something inviting you to speak to them. And when they start to speak, you draw back. You're wondering, what did I meet or what did I think about this person? But on listening to them is a bit different. There are people who probably you have had on phone only, and the day you meet them, the way they are dressed, you are drawn furthermore into them, or pushed away by just the way they are.
Yeah, so you're saying, I think it's what Rita was saying earlier, I don't know if she said it on camera, that beauty fades.
Sure.
I mean, beauty will open up the door, say, to the man's heart, or
but it may not keep them
to that
around.
company, but it won't keep you around. Yeah, so it's much deeper.
But it does not really take away the fact that how you dress draws me in.
It's important.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
Yes, I think if maybe from a Christian perspective, if you just remember what I think it's in First Peter, where they're saying the inner beauty of the heart. There's something that starts there that needs to be what women look at first. But yes, there reaches a time when a woman has dealt with that part, and it's no longer something they need to work on. That means they need to come outside.
And now to transition.
Exactly. You will not tell me that your heart is beautiful, you're kind, you're this, but on the outside,
you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. So the inner, and I think most Christians actually struggle with this part. I am kind. I am this. I am a person who loves God. Yes, I can hear you. I can feel you. I know you do, because from the way we speak, you really are, or you do really fear God. But please show me something else.
Because in the end, if you want to get that executive role, right, where you'll sit in the boardroom, they're not going to go straight to you. When you come in, first impressions do count.
First impressions do count. Yes. How you speak to me, how you carry yourself. For example, if you're a lawyer, yes, how you dress. If you're a lawyer and you came dressed in, let me say, like a person who is going to a music show, you're portraying something that is different. But someone who is coming from a music show and has put on another hat, probably to dress the way lawyers dress, they would get the job by just perception. If probably both are lawyers, one has an off job of, let me say, a musician, and maybe the panel didn't know, and then you are the lawyer, and you both came in, I would not tell who is who exactly.
Totally.
So the way women dress, particularly everyone actually, will depict who you are. So having known that in the inside of you, every time you come out, you say, okay, today let me give them this. Today let me give them this. It depends. You can.
So you're coming from, as a woman, you're coming from a place of security and knowing who you are, and dressing for the occasion.
Dressing for the occasion. Dress the part.
Yes,
exactly.
Dress the part. So now, Joseph, in 1 minute, your words of advice to a lady who is struggling desperately with their body image. What would you tell them as a man? How can they get out of that pit?
They need to first cultivate inner confidence. Because first of all, fashion is about confidence. Someone can dress well, but the way they come out, do you know that someone can dress probably in a mini skirt, and the way they walk may depict that actually that's who they are smart. Then someone else will put on a mini skirt, and all the time they're pushing it, they're holding it around, it's like they're uncomfortable. That means that's not who they are. They're just putting on maybe a poker face or something. But if that's who you are, and that's what you believe in, that is what you should.
So then how do you build, as we conclude, how do you build inner confidence? Where do I start?
From what perspective do you ask this question?
From your perspective, from Joseph's world.
From Joseph's world.
Yes.
I will say I'm a Christian, so I think that the best way is to first be confident in who God is on the inside of you. He created you in his own image, beautiful, smart, intelligent, all those things. They need to be within you. You need to be comfortable in your own skin first. That any word that comes in from the outside does not affect you.
I love that, to Judith's point.
It does not affect you. Someone says maybe, but you're too small. Too small in whose eyes?
In whose eyes?
Yes.
Yeah.
In whose eyes?
If
you think I'm small, that's who I am. I'm not going to go and maybe take creatine or what. That's something that I'm not going to do.
And maybe you who thinks I'm too small, you're probably not meant to be in my world, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're just pushing your world into mine. Stay
world.
in your lane, I'll stay in mine. If I'm too small, as long as it's not a health condition or that I need to work on, that you're maybe coming at me from a health perspective or professional, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You need to be very comfortable in your own skin.
So be comfortable in who you are, in who God says you are.
Who God says you are.
But
first.
it's a journey, isn't it? It's a journey getting to that place. But like the ladies were saying, you need, first of all, a mirror that you can use, that you can leverage to help you build that inner beautiful image of who you are.
I actually like that you brought that.
Yeah.
The mirror you're talking about here is, I think, the screen of your consciousness, which is the heart. So you should be convinced in your own heart that this is who I am. I'm beautiful.
That you're all
I am
that.
confident.
Yeah.
I am all that.
Yes.
Once it's held there, the root is in your heart. Basically, nothing can break you, nothing can shake you.
And the funny thing is that then people who are meant to be in your world, who will appreciate who you are, will gravitate towards you.
Exactly. Aura brings aura. So what you push out is what brings you.
Aura brings aura.
Yeah.
I like that. Beautiful. Now we are transitioning to another exciting segment in this episode where these fashion gurus are going to showcase different outfits for date night. Exciting. Now, as we transition to that segment, let's take a look at this very short clip.
And so there are people who ignore that side, that angle. They ignore that angle. And then all of a sudden you want to say, but no, I don't know what's happening to me. For me, you just pray for me. No, that doesn't need prayer. If you're to dress smart, dress smart. That doesn't need prayer, for God's sake. So no, I just want him, for me, if it's the grace of God on me, he doesn't need to see anything, just needs to see the grace. Which grace? Hallelujah. It says, then Pharaoh sent and called Joseph, and they brought him hastily out of the dungeon, the prison, and he knew his time had come. This is Joseph. So what does he do? And he shaved himself, didn't go with beard. Now, there's nothing wrong with beards. I have beards. Hallelujah. But you see, the Egyptians then, in the palace, it was gross to appear with, beards, So, he didn't say, oh, God had, anointed me. This is my time. So I just have to show up and then interpret his dream. With beards like that, So that is what he says. He says, and he shaved himself and changed his raiment, changed his clothes. He didn't come in prison clothes. And then he came into Pharaoh. Now that was his time. And then when he comes, the Pharaoh is seeing something that is much more than a spiritual dream interpreter. He's saying, this guy can be a prime minister. He's presentable. Some people miss out on a lot because of not having this soundness. And so, as the cliche goes, dress how you would want to be addressed. A cliche as it may be is actually true. So you don't just appear as bah. And especially some of you who are going on dates. Hallelujah. And you appear like as if you've been praying the whole night. Hallelujah. Are you seeing the glory of God in my eyes? No. Hallelujah.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with say to me now? I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. But you and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up.
Hi, Rita.
Hi.
I absolutely loved your choice of outfits. You looked absolutely
Thank
stunning.
you so much.
Yes, so do tell us 2 key considerations when you're choosing a date night outfit.
Well, it depends on where the person is taking me. I would want to think about the place, and my outfit will play into that place, and what will make me comfortable for the evening and bring out a certain energy that I want to exude for my person or that person taking me out on a date. If it is sexiness but still elegant and modesty, I'll make sure that my outfit is a little bit sexy, probably up and covered down, or covered up and probably like a mini dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so place is one. What else?
My second consideration would basically comfort. Like, what's that thing that is going to make me comfortable? It depends if it is going to be a first date. Even the clothes will play into, because I want to feel relaxed. I want to feel comfortable about everything. That's what I would consider for a date night.
I love that. I love
Thank
that.
you.
And comfort plays out into more beautiful, confident vibes, isn't it?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rita.
You're welcome.
Hi, Judith.
Hi, Doreen.
Now, you looked absolutely stunning in your 2 choice date night themed outfits. One, which is picnic date, which is what you're wearing now, and dinner date. Now, do tell
you.
2 key considerations that we should have in mind as women when we're choosing outfits for those 2 themes.
It's entirely, I think for me, it entirely depends on you as a person. What are you comfortable with?
Yeah.
What will bring out the best of you? Because if, for example, you're going for a picnic or for a date, you're giving this person your time, you want conversations to flow. So you're going to wear something that brings out your vibe. Like, I love pop of color, I love showing skin. My dress doesn't have to be skimpy, but a little bit of showing off my beautiful skin. Yes, so I think it goes back to me as a person, being comfortable and being able to keep up with the flow, conversation, bringing the vibe.
I love that. And you're taking us back to that deeper message, which is you.
Yes.
Right? Dressing from where you are, your confidence,
around
your beauty.
me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Judith.
Yes.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for gracing
Thank you
us
for
with
having me.
Okie doke. Joseph.
Hello.
Oh, looking fly in your picnic outfits.
Call me calm eccentric.
Call you what?
Calm eccentric.
Cool. So it does matter how men dress, isn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So give us 2 key considerations that men should have when they're choosing their date night outfits.
That night, I think you need to go for colors that are a bit calm, because it could be black, gray, things like that, depending on how comfortable you are with the person. But I think you should be, first of all, you need to dress who you are, but also go for the calmer, because ladies normally would come up all banging with colors, and you don't want to also, look like a clown, so to say.
I'll shine that cheek.
Yeah.
So you're saying no pinks? No threads?
No, it depends on how good you are with using colors.
Yeah.
You could dress pink, but if you're not very comfortable with styling colors, better you stay a bit calmer.
I like that. Secondly, what vibe does the man bring? What vibe should he wear to the date?
Masculinity.
Okay.
A sense of calmness, a little bit of strength and energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Awesome. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
And to the ladies, what do you tell them?
About?
How should they dress? What key consideration? Just one.
I think every man you meet, you could sense what they like.
It's the first date.
Yes.
Joseph.
You talked about date night.
Yeah, date night, first date.
Okay, first date.
Yeah.
I think don't overexpose yourself.
Don't over.
Yeah, don't over. Just be calm. Just dress colors that are chic, but also the silhouette should be a bit inviting, but not revealing.
Inviting for what?
You need to invite me in your heart. I need to invite you in your heart.
Oh, that's invitation.
Happen. Yes, not inviting to do something else, but just that.
Okay, after all, she's the crown, isn't it? She's a trophy. That's what they say.
Even men are, but depending.
Okay, thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
All right. So the bottom line is dressing from that place of wholeness and authenticity. And we'd love to say thank you to our fashion experts who have shown us the different outfits that you can wear for your date night. And be sure to check the description box. All their details are there, right? There's no excuse for you showing up like you just woke up. Like the prophet said, it's important that you dress the part. Thanks again for joining us, and we'd love to request you to kindly subscribe. When you subscribe, when you like, when you comment, and when you tell us what kind of topics you want us to have on this show, it gives us that energy to keep on going and to keep on producing content that we believe will add value to you. Thanks again for joining us, and bye.